This story happened in China a good many years ago. But that's just why it's worth hearing, before it's forgotten. The Emperor's palace was the most splendid in the world. And made entirely of the most fragile porcelain.
Phew.
Silver bells were tied to the rarest flowers, so everyone would notice them. The Emperor's garden stretched so far, not even the gardener knew where it ended.
Our little friend in Nightingale. His songs are so simple and joyful, they make even the Emperor's wonderful gardens seem, well, a bit dull, really.
Every night, Grandpa, you always say the same thing.
Because, child, every night it's true.
My quest for inspiration is over at long last. I have it. A poem worthy of our beloved emperor in Japan. A poem that says it all. The Emperor of China owns no treasure finer than this, his Nightingale's song. There. What do you think? 3 whole lines. In under 8 years, you've excelled yourself, sire.
Learned men from all over the world wrote books about the Chinese emperor's magnificent palace and gardens. But the Nightingale was placed highest of all. And poets wrote heartfelt odes to its melancholy song. The books went through all the world. And eventually,
the Chinese Emperor's palace is a wonder of the world. Good, yes, good. This book the Emperor of Japan has sent me is most pleasing. Page. Ah, a poem. The Emperor of China owns no treasure finer than this, his Nightingale's song. Nightingale? What Nightingale? Is there such a thing in my gardens? Well, somebody speak now, or I'll have you all trampled on.
This so-called Nightingale has certainly never been introduced here at court, Your Fabulousness.
Nevertheless, Chamberlain, the Japanese Emperor says I have a treasure I don't know anything about. Page boy? Slam this book shut to make my displeasure clear. So there. My Nightingale will sing for me tonight, or I will have the whole court trampled on directly after supper. And then I will have the whole court trample on you.
A most generous punishment, Your Gloriousness. But it will not be necessary. I will seek out this fabled Nightingale and present it to you this evening. If it should cost me and all the palace staff our lives. Oh, it's no use. We've been all over the palace.
That's that then. I'm padding my tunic with yak's wool.
No. Yeti hair undervests. 4 layers. That's what you need to take the edge off one of the Emperor's tramplings.
And all this because of a non-existent songbird some silly Japanese poet made up. Who ever heard of a nightingale? Ridiculous.
Absurd. Preposterous.
Excuse me? I said, excuse me.
Did you not hear the Chamberlain kitchen maid? He said...
Yes, I heard, but "peer" really doesn't mean anything, does it?
Doesn't mean anything? Of course it does. P means everything. It means we are gentlemen of the court.
And you are a peasant kitchen maid. And as such, too lowly to bother speaking to.
So be off with you, or else. Therefore... P.
Suit yourselves. Just thought you wanted to know about the Nightingale, that's all.
What?
The Nightingale. I know him well. Every night I listen to his lovely song with my grandfather.
Little kitchen maid, will you take us to this Nightingale?
I might. You were rude to me, though. Even us simple peasant kitchen workers know how to be polite.
Then I, apologize, child. It's been a long day. Now, about this Nightingale.
They said "piff" right in my face.
Courtiers, trample on each other at once to show you're sorry.
What? No, wait.
In your special clogs and no padded tunics. Now!
Yes, Your Excellency.
Oh! My ribs!
Oh, my kidneys.
Now, little kitchen maid. The Nightingale, please. Lead the way, and your future in this palace will be assured.
There's the Nightingale now.
What a powerful voice for such a tiny creature.
Of course. I knew I'd heard its song somewhere before.
That's a cow, silly. We've a way to go yet.
Ah, now that's a nightingale. How beautiful its song is.
Yes, sublime. Like the tinkling of tiny bells.
No, those are the frogs. Don't tell me you gentlemen of the court haven't ever been on a walk in the country before.
Even I knew that.
Yes, and me.
Did I say nightingale? I meant frogs, of course.
There he is, listen, up there.
What? That grey little thing? How common it looks.
You shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Nightingale, sorry to bother you, but the Emperor wishes you to sing to him.
Why, it's like nothing I've ever heard before.
Oh, hurrah for the nightingale.
Precious little Nightingale, the Emperor will be enchanted by your song. Please do come to the court tonight to sing for the Emperor.
That was the most beautiful song I have ever heard, Nightingale. I shall reward you with a golden slipper, which you can wear round your neck.
Oh, no, thank you. I've seen tears in the eyes of the Emperor, and that is more than enough reward for me.
The Nightingale was a sensation. All the court ladies tried to copy its warbling by singing whilst gargling. And if two courtiers met,
Nightingale.
For the Emperor's favourite new pet, he doesn't look very happy, does he? Maybe he's homesick.
Well, it can't be much fun for him, only been taken out for fresh air twice a day. And those ribbons stop him flying free.
Fame or no fame, his special gold cage is still a cage.
His song sounds better among the trees, like these flowers are prettier without bells on.
Another gift from the Emperor of Japan. Your exquisiteness.
oh,
The card says, the Emperor of Japan's Nightingale is very poor compared with the Emperor of China's.
Oh, I don't know. Look at all those rubies and sapphires. Delightful. It sings one of my Nightingale songs. Make them sing together. What a duet that will be. Wonderful. Wonderful. One can hardly tell them apart. Except my new Nightingale looks so much less grey and drab. Now that is a songbird worthy of an emperor. Make it sing again, on its own this time. Encore! More! More! Make him sing it again. Delicious. He never gets tired or bored.
Indeed, Excellency. And he always sings it exactly the same, so one knows what's coming next.
Yes. The other one just makes it up as he goes along.
Indeed, Excellency.
I'd like to hear him match that kind of discipline. Well, where is he?
Begging your pardon, Your Majesty, but he's gone.
Gone? Where to?
He flew away, back to his forest, I think.
Ungrateful bird.
Yes, yes. Ungrateful bird.
How dare he?
There is no need to be displeased, Your Majesty. For have you not a far better Nightingale now than before? Not only is this one more splendid to look at on the outside, but on the inside too. We can look in here and admire the cleverness of humans in copying nature so perfectly. No, improving on her, making her behave how we want her to, over and over again. This bird will sing for you whenever you want, and never show ungratefulness or disloyalty. And what's more, unlike the natural one, there's no annoying mystery behind what makes it work.
You're right. This new Nightingale is best.
Well said. Hear, hear.
My opinion exactly.
That was a close one.
You may present my new Nightingale to the public next Sunday. Let the old one be banished from my kingdom.
Your wisdom knows no bounds, your wondrousness. It's back to the kitchens for you, my girl.
Me? What did I do?
And such was the ingratitude of the Emperor and his court.
See what I mean, Grandpa?
Yes, child. It sounds very nice and all, and it's very like the real one. But there is something lacking.
Woohoo! Yay!
And so, the Golden Nightingale was named Chief Imperial Singer of the Bedchamber. Until 1 year later...
My Nightingale! What's wrong with it?
I've no idea, your imperiousness.
But all those books you've written about it.
Yes, but only about why man-made nightingales are better singers than real ones. Not how they actually work. I'll summon the court physicians at once.
And also perhaps the palace watchmaker?
Well, the bad news is it's worn out, so you should only make it sing once a year, Your Majesty.
And the good news?
Lots of nice, shiny bits left over.
5 years passed, and a great grief came upon the nation.
Without his beloved Golden Nightingale to comfort him, our cherished Emperor has fallen gravely ill, and will surely pass away within the next few hours.
Sad. Apart from all the trampling, I quite liked him.
If only he could have hung on a bit longer. They say his successor's only 7 years old, which means interesting times ahead for us, and no mistake.
And all because of a broken-down toy songbird. I wonder.
It's time to remember your good deeds and the not so good. The hospitals you built for the poor, and the many bruised ribs they treated from all those tramplings you ordered.
Oh, sing, Golden Nightingale, sing. After all those gifts I lavished upon you, sing, you ungrateful bird.
It's time
sing.
to remember your good deeds and the not so good.
Well, how was I supposed to know they'd really go and trample on them? I didn't mean it. I was just kidding. No sense of humor, some people.
Let's go home, child. He doesn't want to know, and I don't really blame him.
Just a bit longer, Grandpa, please. Nightingale, Nightingale, the Emperor needs you to sing for him. We all need you.
don't talk much, do you? A game of chess, perhaps, to make the time pass more quickly? Oh, what are you waiting for? Just get it over with and take me wherever it is I'm supposed to be, will you? Oh, Nightingale, is that you? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Huh? How can I ever repay you?
You have already rewarded me, Your Highness, with the tears you wept when first I ever sang to you. Those are the jewels which gladden the heart of a singer.
Stay with me, Nightingale. I'll break that useless clockwork bird into 1,000 pieces.
Don't do that. It tried its best, so look after it. Besides, I really don't like living in a cage. I have to fly free, or my song loses all its joy. Don't worry. I'll come and sing to you whenever I can. I'll sing about how your people live in the real world, beyond your delicate palace and neatly laid out gardens. From the poor fisherman to the lowly palace kitchen maid. I'll sing about all the good deeds done in your name, and the tramplings. Just promise me one thing.
Anything.
Tell no one you have a little nightingale who tells you everything. It'll be better that way.
Prepare for the worst. I heard the Emperor rambling to himself in the middle of the night. His physicians say that's a certain sign it's all over.
Don't be so sure. I heard the nightingale singing.
Good morning, everyone. Lovely tales. How come you're not surprised to see me, child?
A little birdie told me.
Is that so? Now there's a coincidence. You must show me where he lives sometime. Do you know, I haven't been out for a walk in the country for years.
And that is a true story.